everyone at that stage.
Yeah, it literally felt like rifles against pistols every round for him
Hmm.
because the guy is not missing. If you have the AWP and you're not missing, you're gonna have a very good time. And yeah, nearly dropping a 30 bomb in what was 23 rounds. Like that's very very good. But it looks like we are ready for map numero dos as we are on our way on our road to Rio. And
Hmm.
while Rooster could be having the bus breakdown very, very quickly if things do not improve quickly.
Definitely not. Power gets an opener, and well, that's the start they wanted. Exactly the start they wanted. Val and Chelios get round number one, and it's a very, very different start compared to Inferno.
Yeah, they got some kills on pistol at least, Josh.
Yep, very positive. Got some kills and pistols. Let's call it a day. That's it. You know.
Yeah, let's hang up the mouse and keyboard there then. But
Yep.
no, in all seriousness, that is the sort of start they need. You know,
Yep.
they're gonna be frustrated. They're gonna feel like a truck has hit them. And the fact that they are picking up a pistol round, they're finally getting the first buy in this half, in this game.
Yep.
It's going to give them a lot of confidence going forward. Chelios does find a tag in mid, finds one through the door as well. He's going to take a lot of damage. A lot of damage being done across the board as DGG finds two. And Viridian is going to clean up the goods as it looks like he wants the third. He will get the third as he gets to a 3-0 start for him. Rooster go 2-0 up. But now DGG are going to be coming back with a buy of their own.
Yeah, I've got to say, great round by Rooster. They converts the anti-eco. Chelios got a few tags at a scout. Great work, I've got to say, by DGG as well. Getting those key kills as they come up the middle as well, so they can't push short either. And just really just giving no respect and no access for DGG whatsoever on their map pick. And DGG, well, they were hoping for a start like that T-side Inferno, but they're not getting it at the moment. On control being essentially, well, given to Rooster. The DGG actually gone through lower tunnels. They're trying to take out Viridian. Viridian played very, very aggressive to lower tunnels. Val, if you're going towards lower tunnels, they know DGG's in there, and Apoc takes a bit of damage. Now, they're actually stuck there. But they've got a player up middle now as well. And it's going to be proved to be a bit of a thorn in the side for Rooster. Trying to boost one player across, expecting a B split, and they'll actually be right about this. Now, Rooster are a bit concerned given the fact that they only had one on B, now they have two, so that's what they're trying to get earlier. Gump, just hoping the flank pushes in. They're going to go to A via short and have no idea about it. TJP pushing in, Gump's ready for it. He's ready for the aggression, ready for the push. TJP goes down. They might actually say go time on the A side, and that's what they've exactly done. Now, A side time. Chelios, he does take down Gump in the end, so that lurk goes down, but it's just a sleight of hand. They've got the bomb plant instead with Apoc done.
Yeah, and we saw the retakes from DGG on Inferno. It's now up to Rooster. Can they show that they've got the same retake ability? It's going to be tough with the weapons that they have. Of course, Chelios still on that scout on long. The MP9 on DGG, and Apoc Dud and Hugh find the first two. Val, he's going to strike back with his M4. Yuwamba's going to trade him out, though, and makes the second happen. DGG get their first round of Dust2. And, well, they could be finding their second because the money from Rooster has kind of disappeared. They are going to get a buy back on with the rifles, but again, it's Chelios stuck on a scout. It's TJP on a FAMAS. The nades are okay. They're a bit better than what I was expecting, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. But Val's start, he needs to continue exactly what he's done. He's got 150 ADR. He needs to put the troops on his back at the minute.
DGG has given himself away. So Hugh has heard DGG. He's like, hey, I know this player's here. Heard the tick of flame damage from the molly. So DGG's going to be very, very careful because they know he's close. Val. And they're trying to switch their way over. Smoke's going to be thrown in towards the middle so Val can cross. Chelios on ramp.
The other thing, though, that smoke's kind of helped DGG getting up to short here. He's kind of thrown the smoke for them, you know, the smoke that you can drop on top of the hinge.
Yep.
to get yourself up to short. They've kind of helped them out with that. Little do they know. And actually, Josh, they stacked 3 players over to B. They're expecting a B hit to come in. And if DGG decide to do a mid-B split, then Rooster have got the read completely correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the reason why they've gone for the read here is because DGG have the information that danger is close by, given that the early Molotov earlier. So they're thinking that GGG, the metagame, they're gonna do that because they know that danger's on the site. They know where one player is roughly, and they haven't heard him move. Danger at car. Takes down Zeph. Should be able to get a second. Does get a second. Takes down Apoc done as well. Hugh wins against Val. Plat, but trade out by Viridian. And Danger, he can just wait on the angle. Hugh trying to jump up. Danger gets the third. It's actually been tagged by the scout jump here, so Danger will have a freebie there as well, and he'll get another 4K and holds the B bomb site by himself. The player, they gave away that little tidbit of information, gets a 4K on the site, and Rooster have 3.
And it's as if he made the tag from the Molotov look intentional. I can assure you it wasn't. But it really wasn't. Like, it was a good round for Danger, don't get me wrong. But it really wasn't that difficult. It just goes to show how strong that car spot can be. If you're defending the flank onto B, you know, it's a very tough spot to actually see the CTs on. But yeah, you need to connect your shots at the end of the day. He does so. He comes out with 4 frags to make him in 6 in total. Zeph's going to drop. He's still looking for his first frag of Dust2. It's certainly a polar opposite to his Inferno so far, as Val will find Hugh as well. Viridian is going to drop, and the money is still not looking too good for Rooster, so they can really do with keeping these last 4 players alive.
Just hard for Viridian to stay alive there, given the fact that he was just is in lowers and basically all his exits was effectively cut off. He had to try, kind of like fight for his life there, but he does get at least 1 down, and also not to mention as well Val with the trade out as well, making it 4v3. Cheerless still got that scout out. Wonder where DGG are going to go this time. Well, obviously towards short, testing Chelios once again. Boost being thrown on. Good thing they didn't make any noise out of that boost either. Chelios just waiting.
Is his patience going to be rewarded?
Wonder how good of a fisherman Chelios is. Pretty good one, taking down Apoc Dud. It's always about patience, always about patience. Can he get the second? Not misses the second. Can he get the... Oh, does get the second in the end. Now can he get number 3 with the USP? No, foul. Oh, that second shot. That little minor readjustment. Straight through the crate, straight to the head, make it 4 for Rooster.
3 players surviving for Rooster isn't the end of the world. It's going to get 2 drops over to Viridian, TJP. The buy will be coming in for DGG. Zeph finally has the AWP in hand. But it's up to DGG now. Can they prove something and show some life on their Dust2? Which, don't forget, folks, this is their map pick. But Zeph's going to need to find some frags, and he has the weapon, his favourite weapon of choice, in his possession. Molotov's going to force 2 players out of long doors. I think the steps would have been heard from TJP if his headphones are cranked up enough. Gump holding the angle is going to fire for first blood, and that's long blown completely wide open. Val throwing a nade from short. It's going to connect. So 2 players for DGG are close to being on half HP. And the 2-man A-site hold right now hasn't really been tested as of right now after losing TJP on long. Well, time smoke from Viridian is going to stop the B push coming in anytime soon. Apoc Dud playing on short box right now, on Xbox, as some people like to call it. Or most people like to call it, as Val's now having to back up and play a new angle. Your Wombat and Apoc Dud are both out on mid, and they're going to cause some trouble for Rooster here. The B split, the B crunch is coming in, and these 2 B-side players for Rooster have one hell of a task to do. Danger gets his head taken completely off. Apoc Dud's going to be traded out for Chelios. That's a tongue twister. Try that one at home, as Val is left with an even bigger task. You know, 1v3, not going to happen. Hugh has his number. And DGG will pick up their second round on the board. And not only that, Hugh gets that AWP saved, and it will be thrown over to Zeph.
Big round there for DGG. They needed it because Rooster was starting to run away. Bit of a chicken run. A lot of Rooster puns, I know. But a bit of a chicken run, and, well, good work by Hugh there to close out the round just to make sure a 1v3 doesn't occur. Chelios has got the scout. Force buy for Rooster, and this is becoming a bit of a tussle. And they are rushing B, the typical Russian strategy. They rush in, great work by Chelios, and this is going to be a big round for Rooster here. And this should be it. Brilliant, we'll pick up that AWP, and I'm going to say a bit... not sure about that one. Not sure about that one from DGG, because they rushed it when they didn't have to.
Yeah. They knew the Rooster, or they should have known the Rooster economy wasn't going to be too great, so you don't need to rush. Just grind out the economy from the CT side with, you know, exposing nades, making the CTs use their nades, and then you can execute late, which is what the best teams are very good at doing, is having a good understanding of the other team's economy, and then obviously getting the nades out of their hands with some flashes, etc., etc. But yeah, the rush being no stop is not going to do that. TJP is going to find 2 frags with the MP9, whips out the USP for the third. And Rooster finds 6. And this is the Rooster that we were expecting to see on Inferno. They're 1 round away from equaling the amount of rounds that they picked up on Inferno. And of course, we're only going to be 9 rounds in.
Yeah, that rush has really, really given the Rooster momentum. After that, you know, really, I don't know, just really great round from DGG to just make it 4-2. And it looked like, you know, they could make it 4-3 as well. But no, it just didn't happen. Now Rooster's been given a lot of momentum, and now they're really beginning to run away. But Avoc gonna get 1. He knows the player's close to the blue box, but trade out by Val from Long. 3 players on Long, and Zeph knows where both players did. He nailed that. No, he didn't, but he gets the second shot, takes down TJP. If he nailed TJP at blue box as he jumped up, would have been huge.
Yeah. I could tell you now, Inferno Zeph would have hit it. But Dust2 Zeph doesn't seem like the same kind of guy right now. He has got 2 frags, though. He is finally on the board. And it's, again, not about how you start games, Josh. It's about how you finish them.
Flank.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I don't think he's seen the play in the crevice. He doesn't see Gump. Oh, not Gump, sorry, Hugh. This is actually going to be very good because Hugh knows 1 player's coming from CT, so they know 1 player's coming there. Oh, Hugh's going to be caught though. Oh no, he is caught. And now they might be able to go back to B, and they would have heard that, so definitely dangerous just going backwards. Chelios with the AWP. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Can he get a second here? Fake flash being thrown out, but I think it was just exchanging weapons. Gump's got 42 seconds. Heading towards the A bomb site, and actually, Val's disengaged off. So Gump might have a free plant here.
Nice. Chelios goes for the jump shot. He's going to be tagged, but the Flames will finish him off. But well played. I think you'd agree with me here, Josh, that Gump getting the plant in the 1v3 is definitely a small W to take out of the round L.
Very, very big W. $800 in every single player. Like, perfect. Now, can they buy up with it? That's the main question. And I think they can, if they want to.
They can go for those.
It'll be
they can half
weapons.
with the Tech 9s. Yeah, exactly. Well, they seem to like the B rush. I think you can Tech 9 rush B here with this buy.
Yeah.
Well, they are loving the B crunch as well. I think the B crunch has worked well for them. They've had a bit of misfortune with DGG, you know, playing car, and they haven't managed to trade him out. But of course, it's easier said than done, much easier said than done. But this time round, it's going to be straight up short to A. And, well, if Rooster don't rotate around quick enough, they're going to be caught out. It's going to be Val that is caught out with a dig. And he will be good enough for only 1. Zeph does find that 1 with his Deagle as well. And it's suddenly DGG with the 1-man advantage despite the poor weaponry.
Gump with that 1 dig on TJP. I was seeing TJP's legs, but just not quicker to react. Avoc died hiding in Ninja. You hear a lot of movement. Chelios is being tagged. Just hearing all this bullets fly around him. Now they go for the tag on the weapon. Avoc died. He lines them both up. Just got 1-2. Taking down TJP. Gonna get a second nut traded out in the end. And Brilliant will save the round, fortunately. And it'll be an 8th round for Rooster and Avoc died. It could have been the collateral there, the Tech 9, but I don't know. don't know how it connected to Viridian. It was a very close round, a very close retake. And I was just spying on Apoc Dud, hoping he was going to make a big play towards the end there. But he got close. He almost got there. So close.
Rooster are in a very nice spot now. They've got good financial backing behind them. Chelios has the AWP in hand this round as well. So all is looking good if you're a Rooster fan, and it's not easy to bounce back from a disastrous map 1 like they had.
Ooh,
but what a shot from Chelios to open up the round. Apoc Dad is going to be left sitting out for the rest of this one with his head in his hands, because there's not much you can do about that one.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot there. Great boost as well. Like, even though they stuffed up the boost at the start, they eventually got it. It was a beautiful shot. Smoke can be thrown in towards doors. See what they do.
Good long control
Mm-hmm.
taken from DGG here, Josh, and Rooster are happy to give it up because, of course, they put that Chelios boost open short. Chelios is going to try and get himself back in, and he can find himself a kill, and that's AWP for AWP. So
DGG can be so nervous going up long. Like, can you imagine how nervous they are just going up long?
yeah, Chelios isn't missing right now.
Gump. Is he going to be the one that takes up Chelios? Unlikely, but it would be interesting. The smoke's been thrown over. They've seen a player in CT, but they've already crossed. I'm going to say that very bait one smoke. It's actually able to do it in the end. TJP making sure no one's going up short. Chelios burning. He's being under a lot of pressure. Gump takes down Val. Chelios trades out Gump as well. Chelios gets a second, drops the bomb. You want that, hits the deck, and TJP finishes it off. It'll be a knife round for Rooster, and Chelios is announcing himself in the server to make it 9 on the board. What do you think about that round? Rooster, I don't know, they turn up on DGG's map pick, but not on their own.
Not on their own. Are we sure we've got these map picks around the right way, Josh? Because it certainly doesn't feel like it.
Definitely doesn't feel like it.
No, it really doesn't. But again, it's not about how you start maps, it's about how you finish them. In Rooster's case at Inferno, they started poorly and they finished poorly. DGG are very close to following suit. They could have started much better. 2 out of 11 rounds on Dust2 T side is not the best. I would say, of course, Dust2 is still very coin flip in regards to sides, but I feel like with now the way B's changed with the doors swapping, like swapping angles, I feel like B site has made Dust2 like a 55-45 in favor of T's. I'm sure people would disagree with me though. Again, that is just my opinion. I'll be interested to see what the statistics would say across like the top, the matches between like the top 100 teams in the world. But DGG right now, they're going to be hoping it is CT-sided because DangeR's got himself into tunnels and he's opened up the round, and it's again Rooster striking first in a round. But Apoc Dad taps his way to Chelios' head, turns right for TJP. He's going to need to find the third, or is he? He's going to run through the smoke. Val comes through, should have had 3, but he only's good enough for 2, as it's now a 1v2 for Mr. Gump.
Yeah, I gotta say at the moment, quick retake. Only seconds to the bomb being planted. Yeah, you know. Quick retake, that's what you gotta say here. You know, easy.
It's a Maltese bomb, I would say. I was showing you before the game earlier. In the summer that the Maltese shoot bombs into the air.
Shoot fireworks into the air, yeah.
Oh, no, seriously, it's like explosives. They're not even fireworks. They're like kind of like flashbangs. Like, when they actually blow up, they look like flashbangs. It's pretty cool. Kind of annoying at 8 AM in the morning. I'm not going to lie, but you know, tradition's tradition. Tradition is tradition. I get it. And Rooster right now, well, it's looking like their traditional play on CT side all along is this dominance. We certainly didn't see it on Inferno. Dust2
misses a shot and gets punished for it. Yeah, I was gonna say, we don't have anything like that in Australia, I'll tell you that much, okay? The only thing we have in Australia is just the shoey, okay? And a few other stuff, and G'day Mate, and all these shrimp on the Barbie stuff that everyone copies. And TJP, he's gonna have a, yeah, this is cool. Very cruel.
Again.
He's got in behind them. And, oh, huge. Yeah, not a chance. Jeez, that was just... I don't know what to say. That was just, they just cut him to pieces.
You could see the confidence in their team now, though.
Yep.
Like, they are confident in their read being correct. Like, the fact that he's holding lower tunnel for so long there, and TJP has the audacity to push through long doors to come and flank. And that's not the first time the Rooster have got away with that. I think we saw Val or Viridian, one of the Vs, pushing through long and finding the flank kill in mid. TJP does it this time round. And again, it just catches DGG off guard. And there's not much that DGG can really do right now, it feels like. They're on the pistols again. They have to eco to get a full buy-in for round 15 as Chelios strikes first with the AWP from short one more time.
I'm gonna say, with Chelios, there's a night and day difference. For him playing well, for him not playing well, night and day difference here. Like, absolute night and day difference. Because he's playing well now, and it's just basically DGG just... Oh, he might get a collateral here. No, he doesn't. Just misses it barely. But he's heard another. He will get the one dig onto Chelios. Didn't expect him to be that close. And Gump on the other end has got to kill himself, but doesn't really matter at all. Traded out. And it'll be a 12th round for Rooster. Yeah, DGG. I was actually a bit surprised DGG have not used any of their timeouts to really talk to each other.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's a really good point. I think we saw a couple timeouts on Inferno, but Rooster didn't use all of them. I know that for a fact. I don't think DGG have used a single one, have they? It's just been constant, round after round after round, and they could do with taking 30 seconds, 45 seconds just to take their eyes off the monitor, talk it over, and try and really assess what's going wrong here. But
Chelios,
again,
aggressive again. Will he catch an elbow? He plays it really patiently. Can he take out Chelios as well? Chelios takes down Hugh. Get a bit more. 4v4. Gump just lurking around. Can he find Viridian? Nope, he doesn't. Traded out. Oh, Viridian. He'll dip back into pit.
3 versus 3. This is a little bit lighter for DGG as Yuwombat pushes the smoke and gets away with murder, quite literally.
I gotta say, he really, really muffed up that spray. Could be a good ending here for DGG. Abok done planting. Really need a 1v3. And I say we've seen this before as well at the end of the half. In fact, it was at the end of the first half. Viridian tried to clutch a 1v3, which he killed one and then failed. It's going to be deja vu, ain't it? Gonna be absolute deja vu. And that's halftime. 12-3 to Rooster, and Rooster have really recovered here. We're going to go to a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll be back with more Dust2. What do you think this is going to end up? You reckon 16-3? Or you think DGG gonna make a comeback? Wicks?
It all comes down to the pistol round for me. If Rooster can secure the pistol, it could well be 16-3. The pistol will be underway in about 4 to 5 minutes time, so don't go anywhere. Make sure you are staying tuned in, and we will be back very, very shortly for the start of the second half.
I can feel your touch, even when you're not here. You mean more than much. Make me see clear, and I can breathe the air. You're my favorite song on the radio. All of me, my spirit and halo. You're my comfort, my rhythm and blues. You're the headlines in the morning news.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to what has been a very polarized match so far. Rooster getting absolutely smashed on their map pick earlier on today. But now, DGG are the ones getting smashed on their map pick. And a 12-3 deficit is much greater than the 10-5 deficit on the first one. But now, we are underway with the pistol round. Gump trying to decide what he wants to do. He certainly doesn't want to give away his USP. The boost on elevator will be coming in, and it's going to have to come in very thick and very fast as Rooster are getting up long.
Yeah, they started really early as well. Like, Rooster really just want to get into this game, it seems. Gump takes down TJ Peak and DGG have a clean pistol. And it's looking pretty good at the moment. Radiant does answer back and off to the side, Rooster, but just can't get the bomb on the deck. Val does trade out, takes down Zeph. Now it's a 3v2. However, Hugh and Gump are walking wounded. And Val's going to plant the bomb safe for Dust2. Still has Chelios there. Chelios is with him at car. You Wombat. Checking the site, takes down Val with the wallbang. Now it's going to find Chelios. Chelios, he's been spotted at car. Gump, can they complete the retake, DGG? They really need this round. And that's what they do. They do complete the retake. Wombat defusing, so we have 4th round. Gump defusing now, because of the kit. 4th round here for DGG. You're going to say, like, both teams didn't really take that halftime break quickly enough. They just want to get back out there, feeling themselves. Just want to get, you know, back into the CSGO action.
It's kind of the way DGG have just played this map in general. Like, they haven't taken any timeouts, despite them being on a very considerable loss streak of rounds. But yeah, they just want to get this. It feels like they just want to get this one over and done with, a bit like how Rooster were feeling towards the end of Inferno. But that's a very good start to the second half for them. And it's going to be a rush B, no stop with a match 10 for Rooster. They're going to fire away or cluck away, whatever you want to call it. Shedios with the Tech 9 is going to get himself out. The MP9 picked up and placed in his hands as TJP is going to be holding the smoke push through doors. And now DGG, we saw how good the retakes were on Inferno. They're going to need more of the same on Dust2 on their CT side, because Rooster are continuing to apply the pressure. Bomb is ticking.
You got 2 max 10s and an MP9. Ilios does take down Apoc before he throws that Molotov, and Chelsea is actually going to back off as well, because he's going to take a bit of damage here and there. Zeph, can he spot anyone on the site? He does take down Chelios, but I don't think they're interested in DGG. I don't think they've got enough time to try and retake the B-bomb site. There is a kit on site as well, so they did have an opportunity. Gump will just upgrade. Not upgrade, sorry. Viridian will upgrade to FMS, but Gump takes down TJP, and I'm not sure if they're going to recover any weapons. They will. Viridian does keep his weapon in the end. Bit of an upgrade. They upgrade to a FMS. However, it's going to be an awkward situation for Rooster, even though they won the round. Actually, one of them's going to have a Galil.
It should be okay.
Yeah.
Because again, DGG not capitalizing off the off their buy after winning the pistol is going to cost them dearly. They put that on a 5-7. You on the MP9. Your Wombat on a 5-7 as well. This is looking very, very shaky indeed.
Now, probably going to be, I'll say, back to the wall round here, because they lose this round. Chelios takes down Zeph. Chelios has been dinked though. They do lose this round, DGG. It's going to be basically a whole opposite scenario on an Inferno, where DGG have to get a couple of rounds on the board, or otherwise they're just looking at 15, and it's not going well at all. Because they force board here, and B-bomb sites open, and they only have a FMAS and a 5-7. Could be worse. Val, if you find a kill here, finds Apoc Dud, does, beautiful.
And this is starting to feel like the beginning of the end of Dust2. Rooster looking to close this one out as they find 14, 2-round wins away from getting this one to all 3 maps in the best of 3. And DGG have suddenly lost all their fragging power. It's as if Chelios and Zeph have swapped accounts. We saw how strong Zeph was on map 1, and how poorly, I think Chelios will not mind me saying, he was playing on Inferno.
Yeah.
Now it's a complete flip. It's completely flipped on its head. DGG are still stuck on 4 rounds, and it's looking like it's going to be 4 as Rooster would advance to 15.
Most likely. They discharged up middle, but I think they know a player's around here somewhere. They do find Hugh in the end. Good work by Rooster there. Just checking all the nooks and crannies, making sure no one sneaks up. 15, Rooster, 11 match points. I gotta say, DGG, they really laid an egg after a dominant Inferno performance. Wins their opponent's map pick, and then on their own map pick, they just fall apart. They get the hard part done, but completely forget about the easy part. And we could be going to Vertigo next, and this is the interesting run of Rooster, is that Rooster had a decision between Vertigo and Mirage, and they picked Vertigo. Wonder how that's going to have an impact now, and I think they're going to be very happy given the fact that third map's going to come into play as well, potentially. But we're going to wait to, we're going to wait and see here, obviously, because DGG have got that final buy. All or nothing at this stage on every single round from this point onwards. I just like the slow pace of CSGO at the moment. Like, you got the rounds where it just ebbs and flows, where it gets to the higher point, where everything's just happening. It's kind of like a chess match at times.
Yeah.
Like you can see here, basically, Rooster get long control. They got DGG worrying about long, even though they, they could not be there. They're gonna go to that B site.
But this is a chess match right now, Josh. DGG are currently in check.
Yep.
And they're moments away from being in checkmate.
Not in a good checking position either. Zef gets the opener. They're going to keep running through it. And I do not think that's a good place to run it through. Zef has got 3. Can he get a 4th? He does get a 4th. Can he get a 5th? Nah. Val to trade out. And Zef was just only seconds away from getting an ace there. Now Val, can he get the bomb plant? He does get the bomb plant. Oh, I wasn't too sure about that one. Val moving around. He does give himself away. Has to move. Looks towards tunnels. Takes down Gump. 1v3, making it a 1v2. Apoc does he get the trade out? He does. It'll be a 5th round for DGG, and Val was looking a bit nervous for a moment. As Val is making the miracles happen. All picked up by Apoc does. It's going to be 5th round for DGG.
Yeah, that could have got very awkward because DGG only had a smoke to retake. Realistically, to get back through B doors onto site, you need at least 1 flashbang. But luckily for DGG, the shots were on point, and they managed to secure 5 rounds. How many more they're going to get, I'm not too sure. But I would actually love to see Rooster call timeout here and kind of kill any sort of momentum that DGG may feel that they have after that round. But we continue to play. Both teams happy to play quickly.
Yeah, the main difference I'm going to say here in this map compared to other maps is definitely Chelios. Like, Chelios has just played so well compared to the other maps. And you got Val as well, and like basically everyone from DGG, you get to 2K, has been effectively a non-factor.
Ooh, nice shot from Val.
Yeah, he's been having a great map as well.
Yeah, 26 frags, he's not done much wrong.
Yeah, DGG just trying to make a bit of a, well, trying to make this score look respectable at this stage. Yeah,
I think that's the aim for DGG right now, is just try and get any confidence you can at the end of this map to take on to map number 3. If Rooster were to walk away with this one for 16-3, for example, DGG would have been in a really rough place, just mentally and all sorts. But now, if DGG can win like the last 6 out of 7 rounds on map 2 and go into map 3 with that momentum in mind, it's certainly going to do them a lot of favors, as Zef is going to find another kill with that AWP on the B site. Apoc does going to seal the 6th for DGG. But let's not count them out. We have seen crazy comebacks. Could this be another?
Yeah, I gotta say here, crazy comeback. 9 rounds on the T side for match point, and 9 rounds on the CT side. Could be doable, obviously. They're gonna keep that money healthy. They're keeping it fairly healthy, because of course if they lose a round, they're out. So a few of them can still keep buying rifles if they do win, like a round and only one of them live. Now they push up low as TJP almost gets the second. Apoc does a 1-for-1 trade, and Yowanbat's going to be careful here as well, because TJP is actually chasing after him as well. Now Zef, he's trying to push in to help his teammates out. Now onto the B side. Val. Not the ideal scenario, and they know where the last player is. The last player is at CT. It's going to be up to Gump. And Gump knows he's out of time.
He needs a miracle, Josh, and miracles... Yeah, it's not going to happen. I think he knew it wasn't going to happen. He couldn't have run further away from the B site. But that is going to be it for map 2. We somehow get 3 maps out of 3. So don't go anywhere, folks. This could go either way. We will be right back after a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Yep, and thank you guys for tuning in for the IEM Road to Rio. I'm going to say, it's just been going back and forth here. I'm going to say 2 1-side.